What's up, players? It's your boy Miguel here. Welcome back. TPC Weekly Roundup, episode number 16, where we highlight the biggest games and stories of the previous week. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to stay all the way in the loop with everything Players Circle. If you're a faithful subscriber, appreciate you. Let's get into it.
What's going on, y'all? This is IK Henry, aka Ike, one of the co-founders of the Players Circle. We're here today at the Hbcu Elite in Atlanta, Georgia. Top tier event, top tier facility. Shout out to them guys. Today, day one, is the women's session, where they'll be hosting a few camps, a few scrimmages, giving you all the ability to see what they got and for them to expose what they got. And this is a beautiful place. I'm excited. I'm an HBCU alumni, Hampton University grad, and the real HU. I'm just excited to be in the presence of such greatness, talent, etc.
This past weekend, co-founder of the Players Circle, IK Henry, and I traveled down to Atlanta to attend the HBCU Elite 100 camp. We partnered with the event to become the official social media platform of the camp. The gym was filled with tons of talent on the girls and the boys side. College coaches came out in bunches and the event was a huge success. Some of the standouts on the girls side were Lauren Bell, Cameron James, and Taylor Christmas. On the boys side, we had Elijah Jefferson, Kendrick Oliver, and McKinley This as some of the many standouts of the event. Sierra Canyon made their much anticipated debut after a year off the court. Sans Bronny James, who's still recovering from meniscus injury, the Blazers defeated Culver City 103-80. UCLA commit Amari Bailey and Shai Odom both dropped a team-high 23 points for SC. New addition Ryan Grant chipped in with 20 points, including 6 threes, which all came in the first half. Josh Smith played really well and scored a game-high 29 points for Culver City in the loss. Rarely do we see the number 1 and number 2 ranked players in the country battle against each other on the AAU circuit. But lucky for us, it went down this past weekend at Made Hoops Midwest Mania when Amani Bates and Bates Fundamentals took on Jalen Duran in team finals. Now I could talk about what I saw online, or I could tag in my guy, friend of the program, and longtime scout James Williams of Between the Lines Hoops, who was actually in attendance. We chopped it up earlier today. Check it out. What's up, players? It's your man Miguel Rodriguez here. I got my man James Williams, Between the Lines Hoops, in attendance. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm good. How about you?
Everything great, man. So let's get straight into it. I heard you was in Indianapolis. You caught that big show. What was the atmosphere like out there?
Man, it was amazing, honestly. Like I think the idea of having like the showcase court just draws so much attention that, you know, anybody who's a hoop head in these places always want to kind of converge in this one spot. And it's like, it was a great atmosphere the entire weekend.
Dope. So let me hit 3 standouts at the event from your perspective.
All right. So the first standout, kid named Shayden Sharp. He played for UPlay in Canada.
Okay.
About 6'6" wing, super athletic, like looking down at the rim athletic, like just like it's elite level, but he plays the right way. So he's not out trying to seek dunks out and stuff. He makes proper cuts. You know, he can hit a jumper. You know, he defends well, like good size, like good frame. I honestly fell in love with the kid over the weekend, man. Seeing him, I think I saw him 3 times. He was really, really good. And I had never seen him before. And so for me, it was like to see somebody I hadn't seen before and to be so impressed with all of his tools was really good. The other one is the obvious one, Jalen Duran, team final, man. Like, man. And this is like, I remember seeing him as a freshman. And I remember like, why is this kid so big? You know, like, and the thing is like, he hasn't changed. He's still that big, but you know, he's a lot more skilled. He can shoot the ball from about 15, 18 feet, like super long arms. Honestly, dude, he was out on the perimeter guarding Imani Bates for the first half, about 5 minutes of the first half, like just guarding him. No like switch out, just I got him. Wow. And so like I was super impressed with his ability to get out on the perimeter, but then he dunked everything around the rim. Like if he got around the rim, like you might as well get out the way. Like it was one of those kind of things. Like so super like man-child kind of thing. Like he was really good though, really good. And then probably my last guy was actually Dylan Mitchell, who played for Each One Teach One. Okay. I like Dylan. Like Dylan guarded Imani Bates the first in their first game, and like Dylan didn't let shit get by him, bro. Excuse my language, but like he was there. Like it was like he took it personal. It was like a challenge. And so like, and not to say he like shut him down or anything, but it was everything was difficult. Like so, and Dylan's another like big wing, 6'6", 6'7" wing, like athletic as well. But like he focused in and honed it on the defensive side that game. And like I was just like, I told him after the game, I said, bro, I know you was an elite defender too. Like it was just, I was impressed by him. So those are probably the three standouts for me from the weekend that I just like. I mean, that just like are cemented in my head right now for sure.
Okay, man. There you guys have it. James, just plug your social media where they can find you at.
All right, so you can find us on Instagram and Twitter at BTL Hoops. At BTL Hoops. The website is btlscouting.org. Check us out. We drop a lot of cool content. We just dropped our second mock draft of the year. So it's pretty good. So check us out for sure.
All right, there you have it, players. Catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace. Thank you, man.
Among all the games played this weekend at various tournaments, it looks like the battle between Knight Riders and Mocan Elite was the game of the week and quite possibly the game of the summer. The two EYBL teams faced off in Dallas, Texas at the Circuit League. The game was close throughout. Kentucky commit Scott Clark had the book bag on for Mocan Elite, and Jazz Gorman had the book bag on for Knight Riders. Gorman hit quite possibly the two biggest, most clutch shots in the game, a floater who sent the game into overtime, and a game-winning three with 2 seconds left. Man's in big time. This week's Player Circle Spotlight is Taylor Christmas, the 2021 big out of Southwest DeKalb High School, who's one of the standouts at the Hbcu Elite 100 camp. You can see her skill set just through the drills. Once the scrimmages started, she shined. Taylor was a force offensively. She has great soft handles on the basket and even stretched out to the perimeter and showed a pretty consistent jumper. Standing at 6'1", she's a prototypical 4'5", runs the floor really well, rebounds really well. If I was a college coach, I would have offered her on the spot. Really excited to see where she ends up. Follow her journey exclusively on the Player Circle. There you have it. That's a wrap on episode 16 of the TPC Weekly Roundup. Be sure to like the video, comment some fire emojis if you watched the whole thing, share the video with a friend. That's really the best way for us to continue growing this channel. Follow us on social media. Check out the merch. Until next week, peace.
So just chill till the next episode.